Can we actually change the future by understanding prophetic dreams and responding to them appropriately? Today, I'm going to demonstrate how the future can be changed through responding correctly to prophetic dreams. Welcome back, prophetic dreamers. For over 20 years, I've helped thousands of dreamers worldwide make sense of their dreams, and I can do the same for you. And again, yes, we can change the future in some situations, and doing so through the use of prophetic dreams is about as amazing as it gets. I've got my sweater on because this video is going to go cold real soon. So I'm going to go right to an example this time. Here it is. So in this dream, my husband and I were wrestling a polar bear in an attempt to tame it. But the bear was getting the best of us. In wrestling, I believe they call it a takedown. Game over. That's the essence of the dream. And I want you to notice three things in particular about the dream. The bear was a polar bear. We were unsuccessfully trying to tame it. And the bear was getting the best of us. I'm using this example because the dream depicted a future not to our liking. Someone or something would get the best of us. Well, we couldn't have that. That's not a good dream. That's not something we want to happen. Well, it was a good dream, actually. So, like you, we don't want to put a lot of effort into something just to have that effort be to no avail. To change the future prophesied in this dream, we first had to understand what the dream was conveying, and then identify which situation in our lives the dream applied to. So let's address making sense of the dream first. Most assuredly, bears in dreams concern something appearing docile that can suddenly attack. Remember that universally, the teddy bear is the most popular stuffed animal. We see these stuffies and say, "Aw, so cute." But in their natural setting, a bear is a real threat to a human's survival. You don't want to get too close, and you don't want to provoke it. Now, why was it a polar bear in the dream? Well, it doesn't require much thought to notice that the first thing that makes polar bears different from other bears is the environment they live in. Polar bears primarily inhabit the Arctic region, which includes the Arctic Ocean and its surrounding seas and land masses. These bears are highly adapted to life in these extreme environments. So, cold is the key word here. Therefore, if you have a bear in a dream and it symbolizes a sudden, unexpected attack, then a polar bear symbolizes a sudden, unexpected, and cold-hearted attack. This dream spoke of a heartless and callous person who had no interest in anyone or anything that got in the way of what this person wanted. Now, to identifying which situation in our lives the dream applied to. And that was a cinch, because my husband, a retired realtor and mortgage broker, was graciously in the process of helping someone sell their home by owner and was assisting that person. The couple wanting to buy the home had employed a buyer's agent, and it so happened that there was a lot of squabbling over some of the details. In fact, my opinion was that the realtor was asking for the moon. You know, like, we'll pay this much, but you have to pay our contractor team to fix a bunch of so-called issues. Most of these issues were bogus and would unnecessarily cost the sellers many thousands of dollars, when in less than a day we could help the sellers make these modifications with the help of Home Depot. Of course, if the realtor got the victory, she'd look like a big hero, and could use the testimony to more easily acquire other clients. Pardon me for being so skeptical, but that's the way life is, right? That's the way people are sometimes. So we understood the dream and what situation it applied to. And we knew that if something didn't change, the dream would be fulfilled as is. The goal now was to change that predicted future, to utilize the information in the dream to reverse the outcome. You see, the dream helped us see exactly who and what we were dealing with, so we could modify our strategies accordingly. How do you tame a cold-hearted realtor pulling stunts on you and trying to intimidate you? You have to understand the art of negotiating. He who cares least wins. Long story short, we held out for what we wanted, even when losing the entire deal was on the line with no minutes to spare. And we changed the future. We got the best of that realtor. That's right, we got the best of that realtor rather than the other way around. And here's the key. We changed the outcome by understanding our opponent. And that happened because of the dream. Prophetic dreams are powerful. When we understand and heed them correctly, they equip us to actually change the future sometimes. If you find all this intriguing, I hope you'll subscribe and hit the notification bell here, as well as checking out propheticdreamers.com. Till next time, every blessing, and live beyond your wildest dreams.